Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today I am in Leicestershire, in a place called Quorn. Yes, you heard right, a place called Quorn. No, not the meat-free alternative to mince, but a village just outside Loughborough, or Lugabrugga, as some of you may know it, in Leicestershire. And I'm here in Penny, the Streetwise, along with some friends, Adam, Matt, Simon, Carl. And yeah, we're gonna have a little wander around. We're not going to go around every car, because if you watch the channel Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, you will see a comprehensive guide to this show. So without further ado, I'm going to have a wander around and bring you some footage. Welcome to Beards and Bangers. Yeah, so we're at the Quorn and Woodhouse Railway, or just next to it. These people waiting on the platform don't actually realise there's a strike on today, so they could be here for quite some time, but I do hope their train comes fairly soon. There's a few celebrations here, 'cause we've got, obviously I've got my Streetwise. If I wander up here, because of course people don't realise that 2023 is the 20th anniversary of the Rover Streetwise. So we've got this rather nice trophy blue L series. So my Penny Streetwise is an L series. This also is an L series, and then we've got Matt's rather nice 1.4 in ski blue parked up next to it, so that's quite nice. Another birthday this year, of course, is the Maestro. This is an MG version, so slightly later. This one's come here from Wales today. This is the MG, but it's got the EFI, so it's fuel injected. So it's a would have been a relatively modern feeling car at some point, but it's yeah, it's rather nice, and it's doing proper miles by coming from Wales. So yeah, 2.2 litre electric fuel injection. There's a few V8s here today, which is nice. We've got this rather nice X-Power grey ZTT. We've got a Poseidon Rover V8 saloon wearing Vortex wheels, and it looks absolutely superb. And then next we've got another V8 wearing Apex, and this one's in Bittersweet. So I'm getting better, folks, at remembering these colours. It does help when, of course, they put a chuffing great big sign in the window saying what colour it is, of course. But yeah, a few V8s here. MG Maestro Turbo, the one to have. So G Reg, what's that, 1990-ish, so quite late. Carl's lovely Celestial ZR, here in memory of Jack. Another Poseidon, this time a ZTT. This one belongs to Dan. I've not driven this car of Dan's, but I don't know what this colour is, but it's another monogram, and it's very nice. Save our Zs, absolutely, that's what we try and do here on Beards and Bangers. Not again sure on this colour, but it's very nice. Caledonian, I think, actually, just looking in the mirror. So MG ZTT 180 monogram, matching body coloured Apex alloys, but it's got the Rover V8 premium bumper, which makes it a little bit different, which is nice. Modern MG there, and then we've got this rather nice 160 as an Audi comes in revving behind me, and a Typhoon, another Typhoon ZT here. Those of you who've seen my Pride of Longbridge video will have seen Liz's lovely Typhoon ZT as well. So yeah, really nice to see some good cross section of cars here, and it's a nice small show. So we were at Gaydon last week. That's quite a large show. Obviously Pride of Longbridge is massive, Chiltern Hills Vehicle Rally is massive, so it's quite nice to go to a very small intimate show here, not worry too much about filming, and just have a good chat with people. Because we do the one thing I've noticed, you know, making YouTube videos and going to car shows is you make a lot of friends, you get to know a lot of people, and that is really quite nice. Didn't spot earlier on this ZTT, it's got an LPG conversion, I would suspect, on this one. So nothing to do with cars, but this is actually a like a tourist railway centre, and here we got a British Rail diesel unit arriving at this this little station. It's quite nice, really, and these people aren't disappointed. How lovely. I'm just following my mate Simon because we've just spotted Joseph Lloyd of Lloyd Vehicle Consulting.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you, sir.
And Joseph hasn't been able to video half the cars here.
That's not true, sir. It's only a select few.
Mine
Name the Mayor of London and
mine
around the country. Sir.
Mine and Simon's cars included.
That is true, sir.
We shan't mention. We
That one there. We can't mention that.
We can't mention that one there.
No, sir.
The MG Car Club safety car.
All these 4 in a row, sir, are all forbidden fuel.
Oh dear. Even the express van.
Yes, sir.
Oh dear.
I almost got caught up, but it'll be edited out of the video.
What a horrible travesty for you to have to go through.
Don't blame me, sir. Blame the Mayor of London. All his friends around the country.
If you're listening to this, Sadiq, then look what you've done.
And now he wants to introduce road pricing too.
This is Joseph's rather nice and semi-famous.
And it's for sale, sir.
Yeah, it's for sale.
It is actually for sale.
Rover 45 Connoisseur V6.
Yes.
Why don't we have a look at the engine? If that's
I think Simon would like to have a look at the engine.
A little bit dirty. I really need to clean it.
Oh, we don't mind things a bit dirty on Beards and Bangers. We don't. So of course this is a familiar layout.
Yeah, I haven't got any coolant leaks actually. I've had the uprated thermostat housing fitted to this, so I've got no more coolant leaks.
good.
It's holding its coolant. I have it serviced every 6 months. I have it serviced.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 monthly oil changes. It needs a bit of a clean, but it's actually.
Oh, it's nice. Looks all right. Is that the original manifold?
No, I've had a different one put on.
Yeah. Did yours go rattly?
Yep.
Yeah.
The non-fatal rattle of death.
Yeah.
Very tidy.
Yeah. Well, I've got Mr. Coleman looking after this.
Is that the rubbish mechanic?
Mr. Coleman is not a rubbish mechanic, but he is the rubbish mechanic.
That's what I meant.
He works in the waste industry, that's why he's called that. But it's one of the best, it's one of the best channel names ever.
It is very good, and I do watch his videos now and again. But yeah, viewers of my channel will remember the issue with the plastic inlet manifold.
Yeah, I got this actually. The chap who actually sold this is here.
Okay.
He's also got a car we cannot discuss on the channel. Thank you, Mayor of London, and all his friends around the country.
Don't sit on the fence about that, Joseph.
Yeah, well, we're not sitting on the fence, sir. We
don't. You just don't. Yeah.
We just don't talk about it.
But yeah, these are fairly rare.
There are about 50 of them on the road.
50, yeah.
About 50. But someone saw about 50. I think we think this is the only one in this colour. Obviously there are 4-cylinder ones as well, but not a 6-cylinder.
Yeah. But this is a pretty clean example, as you just heard.
I was going to clean it on Friday evening, but I drove 210 miles to get here through a rainstorm.
Yeah.
And when I got here it was still raining, so it clean didn't happen.
It's yeah, when the weather's like this, is really no point. Although I did see a lot of people here this morning with their rapid detailer and their microfiber towels for those who want to get involved in such.
The thing is, this car has been in daily use for 3 years. I've done 21,000 miles in it in 3 years, but it needs really to go to somebody who will take it off daily drive. Because I have other cars as well that I should be using on a daily basis, but I don't use them. I use this.
Yeah.
Because it's such a nice car to drive.
Yes. Yes.
But if I don't move it on to somebody else, I'll end up in a couple of years with 120,000 miles on it, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's not really fair on such a rare car to sort of do that. It should be in a collection.
Yeah, it needs to be in a garage.
Yeah.
Cosseted, loved.
And with somebody fixing the aerial as well, because I broke that off in a jet wash.
Ah.
That was I've still got the aerial. It's not the aerial that's something broken, it's the little mounting bit. So the aerial's fine, I've still got it. It's just that these cars came with aerials for way too long. You'll see lots of people that have 25 ZRs, 45 ZSs, Streetwisers,
Yeah.
offering 200s. They fit shorter aerials to them, which is what I should have done, and I wouldn't have broken it off.
Yes.
But I had a long aerial on it, and I didn't even use it because I was Bluetooth streaming in a radio.
Right. So yeah.
So,
So if anyone is going to buy this car, it is a project 'cause it needs a new aerial.
yeah, unless you just stream via Bluetooth, you don't need a new aerial.
No.
I do actually have the original stereo as well. It was a Becker sat-nav unit. I've still got that.
Okay.
I've got one in here that's a Sony one, which is more suitable for daily use. I do have the original stereo as well, which I took out very early on.
What's your take on car audio? Because I know some people are very much keep it looking period. Personally, I like Bluetooth, sat nav, DAB.
I just had whatever was practical because I wanted the CD player and I wanted the Bluetooth streaming. The one without the CD player was cheaper.
Yeah.
And that's just what they had. A channel viewer of mine fitted it for me.
Oh, that's good.
At the time, Halfords wouldn't fit stereos in cars. You bought a stereo and they said, "Oh, we're not fitting that, which was coronavirus." So I actually got one of my channel viewers to fit this for me.
Oh, brill.
You know, you have to do the aerial adapters in these as well to change the stereos over.
Yeah.
You need all the keys to change it. It's just a single thing.
Yeah.
But you know, it's beyond someone like me doing that kind of thing.
I know how you feel. So yeah. Have you got a DAB on this? Because the DAB.
I don't think so. I don't know.
You normally have an aerial stuck
I don't
here
know.
somewhere. Yeah.
Stereo's fine. It's just if you're using it for conversations and you're driving, it's not the best sound quality.
Yeah.
The systems, some other cars have it better, but then in 2003, having conversations in the car with Bluetooth, I think, was virtually impossible anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't matter.
But there we are. There's Joseph's rather nice Rover 45 2-litre V6 Connoisseur
It is.
for sale.
In the best colour for a Rover.
In the best colour for a Rover.
Starlight silver.
Starlight silver. Well, there we go. Have you got anything to ask Joseph, son, while you've got him on camera?
I don't think so. Has Joseph got anything to ask us? Well, we've got him on camera.
I don't believe so.
Well, in that case, we shall bid you farewell.
Indeed so.
Now, I saw this pearl black ZT260 coming in earlier. And it looks very nice indeed. Yeah, there's a few V8s here today. Next we've got this rather attractive royal blue 75 Tourer. The paintwork is ever so shiny. It's wearing MG 16 spoke straights, which is potentially controversial, although people can do what the hell they wish with their cars. Yeah, but that's very nice. This is supercharged. I think this is Enrico's. Very nice sounding car when it's running. Little TF next to it. We've got a couple of Bs. Mirage ZT just leaving. ZT260 in Mirage, very nice. A couple of Bs here. Very nice solar red, is it? TF, and I think this is an Orange Grove TF next to it, which is absolutely beautiful. Rare colour, I think, this. Lovely with its red hood as well. Really, really, really attractive. Very, very yellow, trophy yellow ZR160 with some interesting chrome blingy bits around the wheel arches. Another ZT, and we've got a Tomcat, and this is certainly a T series, and I think it is a Tomcat 220 turbo. It looks very nice indeed. It's our Targa top with these detachable glass panels, so you can. It's not quite a convertible, but it's not far off. That really is quite nice. Trophy blue ZT 190 next to it. This has been lowered a little bit, I think, looking at it, and it's had some additional colours put on it, and it does pop, I have to say. That's very attractive. There's slightly unusual air intake setup. We've got sort of cone, an enclosed cone We've got our breather there, so I'm wondering what that's putting out. No owner around to ask. Nice red ZR. Yeah, you can see we've got a nice mix. I do like these smaller shows, as I say, because you can really get around and chat to people. Just had a nice chat with Joseph because he wasn't filming, and I wasn't filming when I first spoke to him. So this is the tent of the Sprint and Hill Climb Championship. X-Part ZTT, they're still going, very helpful. This is Gonzalvo's rather nice British Racing Green ZT, and an express fan, diesel express fan, this one. So I've seen the silver VVC express fan a few times in the last few weeks, but I've not seen this one. And this is yeah, bit of pattern on it, a little bit of rust, but it's obviously loved and used. MG6 the diesel. I think back to Joseph's 45, and then we've got Dan's Firefrost Red ZTT next to it. Simon's Henrietta. We know this car, so we shan't dwell on it. Got Adam's rather nice facelift Rover 25 here. Diesel, isn't it, Adam? Diesel, yeah. L series, lovely. Sounds like a tractor. He's opened it for me. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Just look at the BRM seats in this car. So it's a Rover 25, but it's got a BRM interior. I rather like that. Lovely cream dials as well. So yeah, really attractive car. Adam's got some stuff going on, but we won't talk about that here. We shall save that for another time. But that's a yeah, very nice car. ZS facelift ZS 180 saloon, my favourite. Just love these gills that it has down the side. There's Tom's TF, newly acquired sticker in the window. Good lad. Yeah, trophy blue. This is the paint on this is really nice. It's it's been very well looked after. We've got loads of Fs and TFs. I was having a look at this Mini this morning. It's a 1 litre Mini, but it's got loads of mods on it, so it's very nice. And a Rover 820 Vitesse, so it's a T-series, 2 litre T-series turbo, very much like the one that I test drove a few weeks ago. Yeah, these are, I'm really getting very fond of 800s, I have to say. Not that I was ever not fond of them, but they are growing on me. We've got a GT6 parked up just for the sake of variety, and then this lovely blue Triumph Acclaim, and it is absolutely, the Triumph Acclaim I see regularly is gradually falling to bits because it hasn't moved in years, but this one is pristine. And the Triumph Acclaim is a car that I've got to get out in at some point and do a test drive, because it's not a car that I've ever driven. So I would like to like to do a test drive on one of these at some point. So just chatting to the owner, this is actually the original paint. It's had little repairs done here and there, but this car has just been looked after. So it's very much like the Allegro that I did the review on a few weeks ago. Original paint, repairs here and there, but just extremely well maintained over the years. This one is the Trio-matic, so it's the standard 1.3 Honda engine, but it's got the automatic gearbox. And just look at the upholstery as well. It's crisp. What an absolutely lovely car. Whoa. I'll try not to trip over a GT6 as I back up. So we've got two Triumphs here. And of course the Acclaim, as we've said before, is related to the later MG later MG Rovers, because of course it was the first car that Rover produced, or BL produced, in association with Honda, and that partnership lasted right through till 1995. Very nice British Racing Green TF, and then we're kind of out of that area. We've got a little bit more down this side, and then we shall shut this video off, because it's not, so this is not a big show, it's really to give you guys a flavour. We've got some stalls here, the MGF register, got the MG Car Club, Saws Tuning, who many of you will know, who do some interesting stuff with remapping. And there we are, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching this show edition of Beards and Bangers. We've had some special guests. We've had Joseph Lloyd, Vehicle Consulting, Simon from Smashing Pistons. Don't forget to check out his new name, his rebranded channel. We've had assistance from Carl, Matt and Adam. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Beards and Bangers. If you do have, please hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. Like, share, you know what to do by now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.